When you hear about the famous Harry Potter series, I am sure the name JK Rowling comes to your mind, and that's who I will be talking about today. The first time I heard her story, I was inspired, and I want the same for you too. Welcome to the Latino Greatness Show. Joanne Rowling, who is best known as JK Rowling, is a British author, philanthropist, film producer, and screenwriter. She is one of the most popular authors in the past decade due to her success through the Harry Potter series. She is, however, the founder and president of Lumos, which is an international children's charity fighting for every child's right to a family by transforming care systems around the world. JK Rowling has always wanted to be a writer from an early age and wrote her first book at 6, which was about a rabbit. Her life is the classic rags to riches story. Her parents never received a college education, and she lived for years with government assistance as a single mother and also overcame a dozen rejections from publishers. She studied French and graduated in 1986, and after graduation, she began working for Amnesty International as a researcher and continues to donate to them till this day. However, her passion for writing never ended. She always used to write stories in her free time. In 1990, on a train ride, she got the idea to write Harry Potter. Although 1990 was a dark time for her when her mom passed away due to multiple sclerosis, she, however, had to move to Portugal to become an English teacher. During this period, she experienced a failed marriage. Even with all this, she continued to write Harry Potter and used the effect of her mother's death to develop the character of the young wizard. When her first daughter was born, she described this part of her life as rock bottom. During this period, she lived on welfare to support her family. In 1995, a story of Harry Potter got completed. She sent them to an agent and received rejections, but despite this, she was determined and gave it a second try. And after a lot of trials, a book got published. Today, JK Rowling is a billionaire, and her story has shown how consistent and hardworking she is. She never allowed her background or hurtful situation to define her. She kept on moving despite the odds and numerous rejections. Well, after every episode like this, I talk about lessons learned from each person. However, some lessons learned from JK Rowling are: 1. Do what you love. She never stopped writing, despite the fact that she had a hard time growing up. 2. Do not give up. She could have given up after facing rejections from 12 publishing houses, but she didn't. Life is really full of challenges. Don't let them derail you. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Try to make it work. 3. Don't second guess your great ideas. Don't ever do this. Whenever you have an idea, always cultivating habits to write them down. 4. Stay focused. There are so many distractions in the world, and in order to establish being focused, you must know what you want. 5. Understand that beginnings can be tough. JK Rowling had a really tough one, but look at her today. If you are facing any rough situation, always remember the quote that says, "This phase shall pass." 6. be patient. It's said that nothing good comes easy, and when you rush, mistakes are made. So take your time, but do not stop being consistent. 7. Look for your uniqueness and work deeply on it. The last point is so important, which is learn to accept criticism because they will definitely come. One of our quotes says, "We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already, and we have the power to imagine better." Well, we have finally come to the end of today's episode. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and remain your humble host, Greatness Latono. See you in the next episode. I love you. Bye.